Stretch your hand to the altar. I am behind Dorike. Somebody shout power. Onye ọbụla agbati aka na altar nataba ike n'aha Jizọs. Ike mmeri. Ike mmeri. Mmeri n'ụtụtụ. Mmeri n'efifie. Mmeri n'anyasị. Mmeri n'abalị. Ụwa mmeri n'aha Jizọs. Anyị bịa ịdọrọ ike. Because everyone must have power. You cannot live on earth without power. You must have your source of power. Behold my source of power. Chibuikem. Behold my source of power. Ike Father Dibie jikuloto. Omemma. Ike ki ike. Isi atọ na mba. Chinenye ego. Ebube na-akwa ụzọ. Ebube Maryland, Maryhill, Marymount. Ọka ome. Child of God, the Lord is empowering you. Somebody look at Jesus and say, oh Lord, I need power. Oh Lord, I need power. Oh Lord, give me power. Child of God, listen to me. Without power, you go nowhere. With power, you go to places. When you have power, you will go to places. Even after Jesus has trained his apostles, also wait until you receive. So you may have everything without power. They will knock you down. If God begins to bless you and you are multiplying, enemies will increase. But when you have power, you can resist them. Today, I want us to destroy one wicked enemy. When God opened my eyes and I saw where this enemy was hiding, I said, thank you, Lord. Now, let me tell you now. This is the reason why many of you are not testifying what I want to say now. This may be the reason why you have not changed the condition of your family. Let me tell you, child of God, hear me, hear me. It is not a matter of age. A man of 24 can change the family. A girl of 22 can change her family. And that is my prayer for you today. For those of you who have not reached 30 years, before you reach 30, you have made a name. Before your children will clock 30 years, they have made name. Before you reach 40, you have made name. At 50, you are spreading. Ekbere kanji wekbeti ifembo. If I'm not Father Dibie potata, I'll be ekbele. Now I'm not chicken bo ekbele. Now the man go break belly. Now who's Kwemike like this break belly? If you don't be a metata, una mama ifrobo until we shall meet him. Ogi gawon no anywhere better if we fail belly na me no wa. He got attack and he say, why did I not pray more? Why did I not live in prayer? Don't be deceived by all these things all these boys are doing. All these rituals. Yes, there is power in ritual. Yes, there is money in ritual. Yes, there is limousine in ritual. Man, I'm telling you, there is also sorrow. God opened my eyes. Do you know one thing? I thank God that when God opened my eyes, I am speaking before Jesus, I will never lie. I realize that even before he opened my eyes, I have conquered this spirit. This spirit I want to share about now, I have conquered it. And that is the reason why I am where I am. In the reading of today, the gospel, I want to read it again. Once Jesus told his disciples, there was a rich man whose steward was reported to him for wasting his goods. He summoned his steward and asked him, what is this I hear about you? I want you to render an account of your service, for it is about to be terminated. The steward said to himself, what am I to do now? My master will surely dismiss me. I am not strong enough to do hard work, and I am ashamed to beg. I know what I will do. I must make sure that when I lose this job, there will be some people to welcome me into their houses. So he called his master's debtors one by one. He asked the first who came, how much do you owe my master? He replied, 100 jars of oil. 100. The steward said, here is your bill. Here is your receipt. Here is your document. Here is your paper stating that you are owing my oga 100 jar, 120 liters of oil. Sit down quickly and write there 50. Or be there 50, be assigned. Yeah, one in charge and be assigned. To the second, he put the same question. How much do you owe? The answer was 100 sacks of wheat, 100 bags of rice or corn. Then he said, take your bill and write 80. When God opened my eyes to this spirit, I now looked into my life. I started waving my hands to God because he taught me this thing from a different angle. I am talking about the spirit of waste. Hey, child of God, if a waster is in your life, you are gone. Did you hear the story of this man? He had a steward who was wasting his master's goods. The Bible said the man was rich, but he had a steward who was wasting his goods. People went to him and said, this your steward, hey, he's a waster. Beware of wasters. That is my message. All those who have worked with me, who have lived with me, will tell you, I fight it. I fight it. That is where I am today. I fight it. Beware of wasters. Don't say, because the man is rich, you are the cook. You keep wasting rice. You cook rice excess. You throw it away. You cook rice excess. You throw it away. Let me tell you, the rich man may not feel it, but you are digging your grave. You know the reward of wasters? They are sacked. Many of us standing here have been dismissed. But you don't know. You have been dismissed from the city, from the level of wealth, because you are a waster. Destroy that spirit. Oh, fight it. Never you be a waster. Do you know where I learned this? Not from this passage. I know this. God gave it to me when I read the story of how Jesus Christ fed 5,000 men with 5 loaves of bread. I was reading that story. He said they gave him 5 loaves of bread. He took it and broke the limitation. He broke the power holding it to feed only 5 or 8 people. And then the bread was limitless. After feeding 5,000 people, the disciples wanted to go. Jesus said, no, don't go. Gather the particles. Nothing should be wasted. Please tell your neighbor, nothing should be wasted. See, from today, nothing should be wasted. People of God, hear me now. It's a serious message. This is the reason you are where you are. You can be better than who you are. You don't understand. Time is going. Time is going. The waster is a destroyer. Many of us are eating and dining with wasters. Look at this servant. Hey, do you know why I fear this servant? Even when they reported him to the master that he's a waster, this servant went ahead to do the Hey? When he had been wasting his master's thing, maybe he had been doing anyhow, they went to report him. When he get the news that the master was about to sack him, he now decided to waste the master. Oh, that shows that he is a... Please, I'm coming now. Don't be quick to conclude this message. Don't be quick at all, because I'm going to put fear into you now. By now, very soon. Watch. Now, what did he do? He sat down and said, what do I do? I cannot go and farm. I cannot go and beg. I'm ashamed. What do I do? He decided to waste the master the more so that they will welcome him. He took the document. Beware of wasters. Oh, don't make a waster your friend. He took the master's document and went straight to all those who are doing business with his master. The business that he's in charge. He said, how much are you owing my master? I said, 100 gallons of oil. I said, right, 50. How much is the gain? How much is the gain? How dare you do that to your master? Now hear me now. This spirit operates in 2 ways. First of all, you yourself can be the waster. Or somebody else can be the waster. Do you know how many opportunities God gave you that you wasted? Do you know how many opportunities this God has been giving to you and you have been wasting it? Do you know that each time I sit down, listen to your father, because when I die, you'll be talking about this, your father. It's not now that I'm alive. When I die, you know that when I was given the opportunity to run this ministry by Bishop Ote, if I had wasted it, I won't be where I am today. When this bishop ordained me, I don't know him. He saw something in me. He made me to run a ministry. He gave me all the platform. I took it as a small boy of 28 years. How old are you? And here is the ministry. Many of us have lost opportunities. We have wasted it. We have wasted relationship. We have wasted our time. At this age, You don't know your left from your right because you have been playing with the waster. You have not been able to conquer the waster. You feel that there is time when there is no time. You feel that you can make it tomorrow when you cannot make it tomorrow. Many of us have wasted resources and wasted money. Hear what the Bible says in Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 48 verse 8. Or see, and the waster shall come upon every city. You cannot stop this waster. The waster must come upon every city, that not a city shall escape. Everybody hear me. You cannot escape from the waster. This waster is everywhere. Oh. Listen to me. God has been faithful. I speak for him. God has been faithful. I speak for him. God has been doing his own part. But the demon, the power, the spirit that has dealt with us is the spirit of waste. We lack what it is. We have not been able to come. Even till today, many of us are still wasting. Many of us are still wasting. We lack wisdom. Fight waste. Come, my daughter. I met this lady at ShopRite. And she's a young girl. I'm a young man. And I met her. And we started becoming friends. And this lady started believing in me that I will marry her. And I dated her for 8 years. Or 4 years. Or 2 years. Or 3 years. Or 2 months. And at the end, where are you from? Edo State. And I'm from Agbo. I say, my mama said, I'm not married from Edo. This lady has failed. She has not conquered the waster. I came in cheap clothing. I buy her food. I buy her clothes. I buy her earring. She said I'm caring. She said I'm wonderful. I take her to VG. We go to church for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. I met her when she was 29. Now she's 35. And that is what is happening to many of us. You need to, let me tell you, I pity ladies who have clocked 35 years above. Your marriage is a miraculous one. Because come and see students in my school who are 12 years, 13, 14, 15, 16. Come and see my students. When they put on mufti, oh, before I started spending millions building another school for girls, because I cannot leave them with boys. And the boys, unfortunately, they were Obi. So it becomes serious. It becomes a very serious issue. And here you are, thinking that somebody's coming to marry you at 42. When there are ladies of 18, 20, 21, 30, 31, not even up to 30, 27. Many of the youth couples you are seeing now are not up to 28 years. Many of the youth couples you are seeing now, all these youth cup members you are seeing everywhere, they have not reached 30. Oh, where are we going to? Where are your children going to? Many people have wasted relationship. You see a man who has reached 32, 34, 38. He's still telling you, I go marry. I go marry. I go marry. You don't know that you have already married a waster. The spirit called waste has become your wife. The spirit called waste has become your... Hey, if you know you are here, you are a man of 45 years. Show me your house. Do you know what you have wasted? All this credit card, all this mineral, biscuits, begere, all these shoes, jackets, wristwatches, phones, they are waste. Believe me. Fight the waster that you may prosper. Fight the waster. Do not waste your life. Do not waste your resources. Do not waste your time. Do not waste your energy. When God opened my eyes through this passage I read, I said, wow, when a waster is working for you, you are in trouble. When you employ a waster to be your cook, when you employ a waster to be your driver, when you employ a waster to work in your factory will fall. Your company will fall. And let me tell you, you cannot do it on your own. You need people. That is why I am challenging you now to fight this demon. Let it be in you. Be conscious of this wicked demon. Be conscious of this destroyer. Waste is a destroyer. Waste. Now hear this. When a waster is your friend, he can betray you. He can sell you. When a waster is your friend, he can kill you. A waster, not a waste time to kill. I don't know what? Wasters have no conscience. Wasters, am I talking to somebody? Not hear this one, no. Keep quiet now. A waster has no conscience. Oh, you will hear, I will waste him. This is a friend telling a friend that he will waste a friend. No. Don't waste your life. Beware of wasters. That is the message. Don't entertain that spirit. Go back to your life and ask yourself, am I living with a waster? Is the spirit of waste in me? What am I doing with my life? Where am I supposed to be? Where am I supposed to be? Let me give you a testimony. I shared it this morning. And the thing surprised me. There are many things you look down on. That thing is what is carrying what will bless you. Don't waste anything. You see the mom they took away from this church. Last all night, those who came saw it scattered everywhere. Abi? Scattered everywhere, scattered everywhere. Me, myself, I said, eh? Some people came and said whether they want to buy. I said, go and check it now. They now went. They called me from hello, Father, we have checked it. I asked, how much will you pay? I was not expecting to hear what I heard. I swear before Jesus. And Father, I will give you 1 million. When they mentioned 1 million, I said, if only 1 million. If only 1 million. I am a pay. I said, and I just picked up courage. I said, huh? Did you check where? Go and check where. But in my spirit, I was saying, hear what? Amen. I now said, 1 million. I now did as if I know the value. Please, I beg you, pray that God will help you to know the value of things. Come, my daughter. Sorry, I'm using you. You came in contact with this girl, or this girl came in contact with me. Number one thing you must ask God in order not to fall into that trap of waste is, God, show me the value of this thing. Or else, the spirit of waste will come and disconnect you from what will bless you. You will look down on whom God has given to you. You will look down on what will bless you. I was looking down on the bam bam. I never knew. Listen, I'm telling you something. If I have known, it had been sold. But listen to me. I want to tell you what God showed me. I want to be practical. I want to tell you the truth. Hey? But because I had 1 million, I said, hey, I know very well that because of what? The people that came, they know the value. They understand the value. And then I said, have you checked around? Go and check around. They now went around and said, hello, Father. Hello, it's me. Okay, we are going here. So that. I said, okay, can you give 1.4? I said, please, don't stop disturbing me. Go and check again. But at that same time, I was saying, so this thing reached 1 point. I don't believe. Bam, bam. I say, please don't disturb me. I don't know. Okay, Father, okay, go. Okay, let me say 1.5. I say, please, I will call you back later. And I did. Because already the thing was even wasting already here. It was even the outside were already coming to steal it. It was already wasting. I said, this thing is hard value. I said, no. On Tuesday, last Tuesday, a man came here and said, no one you're come here checking here. I said, okay. That same evening, after Tuesday prayer, these same people called me. Say, Father, I'm going to give me a laugh. Okay, can we say 2 million? I said, no. So after prayer, when that man, the man that Chief Emokai brought somebody, another chief at my office, after Tuesday prayer, said, I will say that in 2.5 or 2.5. Because somebody's already pricing 2 million. It's okay. The man that came and then accepted to pay 2.5 million. That same evening, that people that were talking about 2 million, the man that brought another person. I said 2.5. Said, for what? For what? I said, for how much Douglas? I said, no. Go and check. At the end, I'm going to say 2.8. He said, for what now? With all those things there. At the end, I said 3 million. I said, bound. 3 what? And say, no. Don't worry, forget about it. Forget about it. Thursday evening, say, how much last? I said, how much last? Father Campbell. Go and check and tell me what you are going to buy. I said, Campbell, they said 3.1. I said, no way. I said, at the end, he said, who will walk say 3.5. Everybody says no. I said, go and take. I now entered into my house. I said, this thing was like a waste. Now the point is this: if you were to be all these Mbuka people around who come, the people who know the value. But hear me now, I regretted selling it 3.5. When that night, the man said, send the account of the ministry. I sent. Before 8 a.m., you don't pay 3.5. Before evening, when I came out, I saw what they did to the aluminium we brought out from this church. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. They used hammer and pound it. It became flights. Then they now heap it and rolled it like drum. They rolled it. 8 of us can carry one. When they rolled it like drum, I was passing. I saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, 6, 7, 8. I go that side, more than 10 there. I said, yeah, boo. I go say, are you sure they did not shoot me? Now let me surprise you again. Even though I want to roof that church, which is very big, like a football field, And they said I should bring 20 million. I hope you know that 3.5 has come out already. That is one. Two, did you ask me, where are all the PVCs in that church? It's not waste. All the PVCs there have succeeded in sealing 4 buildings, and I want about to see the 51. Now be this already here. Now you see so. If you go to my school, a big hall for the boys, second hall, as big as this, now the PVC. Go to the new hostel for the junior student, now the PVC, now PVC. 5 new classrooms, now the same PVC, now PVC. If you go for that cabaret, PVC still remain. When I will take PVC, the bakery when they're there. No waste. Beware of waste. That is, listen to me. From your spirit, fight it. That is the message of today. From your spirit, fight waste. So you will become what God wants you to be. A waster can never be an achiever. If you are a waster, you can never be an achiever. You waste your time. The time you are supposed to plan your life, you are rocking life. What are you rocking? No! 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 The time is short to be wasted. The time is short to be wasted. At the age of 16, begin to think big. Begin to plan big. At the age of 18, begin to plan big. Oh no! Don't allow the waster to waste your life. I'm telling you the truth. Plan it now. Begin now. Oh, begin now. Begin now. Today, begin now. No procrastination. There is no time. There is no time. Some of you are in places where you are already expired. You are in places where you are already expired. You are not supposed to be there. You may be comfortable there. You may be ruling there. But that place is expired. Am I talking to somebody here? Oh, if only you can take this message home. Fight the waster. Don't befriend a waster. When you know that I am a waster, cut me off. When you know that I am a waster, cut me off. Mind those you associate with. There is no time. There is no time. There is no time. There is no time again. There is no time. Get married. Get married. Get something doing. Save your money. Save the little money coming to your hands. You see all this school that is ready for the Dibie school. See where it begins. This psychiatric home, the little money I had then, 1 million, 2 million. I used to build them. That's where it begins. See where I did now. When I see you along the road and I say, hi, hi, be my friend, be my friend. If you understand the spirit of the waster, you will know what to say. Oh, don't let it destroy you. To God be the glory. I give this testimony. People will say, Father, I remember when I did my 10 years anniversary as a priest. My bishop wrote a goodwill message and said, when you hear of Father Mario, you think he has been a priest for many years. All this achievement is just within 10 years. Congratulations for your 10. Why? Because Bo can achieve a woji. Oh, look how you are wasting time. Look at how you are wasting the resources. All the money coming to your hand. All the money that they are giving you. All the money you get from your sweat, from your muscle. What are you doing with it? What are you doing with it? That money that came to your hand was an opportunity given to you by Yahweh. Why have you wasted it? There was a time you could boast of 50,000. There was a time you could boast of 100,000. There was a time you could boast of 200,000. But now, you can't even raise 20,000. Because you allowed the waster to waste your money. Oh, fight the waster. Wait, excuse me. Please answer this question. Why are you using a phone of 100,000? Tell me why you are using a phone. Your monthly salary is 10,000, 20. Why are you interested in a phone of 80,000? It's the waster. Waster. Tell me why you must enter plane to Lagos when you know that with 5,000 naira you are there, and you know that you don't have money. You're a waster. Why must you go to a boutique to buy jeans trouser with your friend to pose 20,000 when you know that these same jeans you can get in Issele-uku market here for 3,000, 4,000? Waster. Do you know the problem? A waster is proud. I never got on why you too much. You are renting a flat. For what? What is your income? What is your income? Why are you doing more than yourself? Why? The spirit of waste has done so much. The spirit of waste has done so much. Only God knows how much we waste in our weddings. Your wedding. Why should you waste? Why? Why should you waste money in the name of wedding? Must you wear that ring? That is 500,000. What do you want to show? Even our funerals, we waste. You see poor people who want to bury their parents, they go and borrow. Just to waste, just to impress people. We waste money every day. We lack wisdom. The spirit responsible for the sorrow, for the pain, for the hunger, for the lack in many of us is the spirit of waste. Waste. Tell me why you should not cook in your house. Why won't you go and have stove and camp gas and cook? Why should you be buying food every day? A plate of rice and chicken, 2,000. A plate of rice and chicken. I am giving you practical message because I know God opened my eyes. I didn't say you will not eat chicken, but I'm telling you, don't be a waster. Waste. Go to the market. Use 2,000 naira and buy things for stew. Buy tomatoes. Buy and see how many days you will eat it. You squander it. Enjoy sport. Oh. There is no guarantee that because you started where, that you will end where. No guarantee. Never you believe that because you started where, you will end where. Because the waster is always there. Who cares? Why do you want to impress people? Child of God. Why do you want to impress people? God taught me this.